There's this one Sunday in January every year when the entire city of Mumbai just transforms. The streets, usually jam-packed with traffic, are suddenly filled with the sound of tens of thousands of running shoes hitting the pavement. This is the Tata Mumbai Marathon, and trust me, it is so much more than just a race. It's really a celebration of human spirit, of community, and the unbelievable energy of this city. So let's dive into what makes it so special.
Okay, first, let's just try to wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this thing. On January 18th, 2026, a mind-boggling 69,100 people took part in this event. That's like filling up an entire sports stadium with every single person having their own story, running through the heart of Mumbai.
And that number, it's not just a statistic, is it? A perfect way to put it is that the marathon is truly the heartbeat of a city that never stops. It's this incredible moment where all that relentless energy of the city gets channeled into one single powerful collective pulse. So, how does a marathon become what everyone calls Asia's biggest street party? Let's take a closer look at what makes this thing a total phenomenon.
Yeah, this is definitely not your local fun run. We're talking about the 21st edition of the largest mass participation sporting event in all of Asia. And get this, it also has the prestigious World Athletics Gold label. That's a mark of quality that puts it right up there with the most famous marathons in the world, like Boston and London. This is a very big deal on the global stage.
The scale of this event is just wow. And the numbers, they tell an incredible story of growth and impact. Let's break it down.
So we saw this huge number earlier, but here's how it splits. You had 65,400 people actually running on the streets of Mumbai. And then another 3,700 people took part virtually from all over the world. It just shows you how far this event's reach really is.
Now here's something really remarkable. For the first time ever, more than 14,000 runners took on the ultimate challenge, the full 42.195-kilometer marathon. That is a massive testament to just how much the running culture in India is booming.
But running is only half the story. This marathon is an absolute philanthropic powerhouse. It raised over 53.7 crore rupees for charity. That's a staggering amount of money that's going directly to really important causes.
And for the elite athletes, the ones pushing the absolute limits of what's humanly possible, well, the stakes are pretty high. The total prize money was over $405,000, which of course attracts some of the best talent from around the globe.
So how in the world do you manage almost 70,000 people? Well, with some seriously meticulous organization. This table gives you a peek at the insane logistics. You've got the full marathon kicking off at 5 a.m. from the iconic CSMT, then the half marathon, the open 10K, and then you have my personal favorite, the Dream Run. It's a 5.9K race where people run for different causes, often in these amazing costumes. It really is an event for absolutely everyone.
But beyond all the massive numbers and the incredible logistics, there's a real soul to this race. Let's dig into what makes it so truly unique.
Okay, now this is something special. Every single person who finishes the full marathon doesn't get one medal, they get two. The second one is called the Inspiration Medal, and it's not for them to keep. The idea is that they give it to the person who inspired them on their journey, a coach, a parent, a friend, whoever it might be. Isn't that just a beautiful concept? It perfectly captures the marathon's whole ethos of #BeBetter. It's this acknowledgement that this huge personal achievement, well, it wasn't done alone. It turns what could be a solitary moment at the finish line into this shared celebration of motivation and support. And that spirit of giving back perfectly illustrates the heart of the event. It's India's largest sports-based charity platform, supporting over 300 NGOs. What's so cool this year is what they're calling a generational shift in fundraising. You have young philanthropists like Sophie Sona Shah, the event's youngest ever change legend, leading the charge. It's a great sign that the future of giving is in very passionate and very young hands.
The marathon story doesn't just stop when the last runner crosses the finish line. Not even close. Its impact really ripples out long after the race is over.
So you've got all this competition, a world-class field. So who actually came out on top? Who were the champions of the 2026 race?
In the international field, it was Uganda's Victor Kiplangat and Ethiopia's Medina Armino who took the top honors. But honestly, the Indian elite category had some fantastic stories. Anish Thapa successfully defended his title, which is so hard to do, while Nirmaban Thakur made actual history, cementing her legacy with an incredible third consecutive win. A true hat trick.
And here's what that victory means in terms of prize money. The international winners each took home a cool 45,000 US dollars. And the Indian elite champions were awarded 5 lakh rupees each. That's a significant prize for a truly monumental effort.
And the financial impact goes way beyond the prize money. The amount of money this race pumps into the city of Mumbai is just massive. A recent report estimated it contributes over 7,500 crore rupees to the economy. I mean, think about it. All the hotels, the restaurants, the sports stores, tourism, it's a huge boost for the entire local economy.
And hey, if you couldn't be there in person, no worries. They made it super easy to follow along. You could watch the whole thing live on Sony Sports, stream it online on YouTube, or even track your friends and family in real time with the official Marathon app. They really brought the action to everyone. Which brings us right back to that unique second medal. The idea that behind every great effort, there's a source of inspiration. The Tata Mumbai Marathon is really a celebration of that spirit, just on a citywide scale. And it kind of leaves us all with one final thought. Every single runner has an inspiration. Who's yours?